Formula 1 came to Spain for the fourth round of the 2019 Final Fantasy F1 season, with numerous midfield and lower-end teams bringing upgrades. In the case of Carlsberg, BMW, McLaren and Renault, they were hoping that their upgrades would help them score more consistent points that they were have scored in previous rounds. Both of them powered by Renault, who brought an engine upgrade, as well as their other Sashi and Aero upgrades. In terms of Alfa Romeo and Toro Rosso, their upgrades they were hoping that could produce them into the midfield, although in the case of both of them, this was only an Aero and Sashi upgrade, with Ferrari and Honda not bringing an engine upgrade as of yet. Speaking of Ferrari and Red Bull, they announced that they would be delaying their upgrades to Ferrari to Italy and Red Bull to Monaco. They said this was a planned departure to help gain some much needed info on where their rivals were. And for Mercedes, they announced that their upgrades have failed quality control, a huge big problem for them. Mercedes, who have lacked some pace in 2017, started to show signs of it in some races against Ferrari this season. Although Mercedes said they will try and get on top of while the upgrades failed the quality control tests, and hope to produce a better upgrade in the near future that is more reliable and even bigger than the one that they had planned for Spain. But with a wet practice and qualifying, it will be up to the race to decide how far the upgrades have gone. Switching to the grid now, and Charles Leclerc takes a pole. Once again for Ferrari, Sebastian Vettel is alongside in his Mercedes. Daniel Ricciardo's McLaren upgrade showing good pace for him. He starts P3 in the wet. Valtteri Bottas starts down in P4. Reigning world champion once again disappointing showing. He starts P5, but Perez is close to him. He's only 2 Hondas back. He starts in P6 for Williams. Fourth row is all Red Bull lockout. For the first time this season, Van Dorn outqualified Verstappen. We'll have to wait and see if those two battle it out for the points. And rounding up top 10 is Rosberg and Harmson with his highest ever qualifying in Formula 1. Outside the top 10 lies Hülkenberg and Magnussen. Magnussen getting close to the top 10. He says he's happy with the progress and wants to make more of it with the upgrades. Gasly starts 13th, disappointed. Giovinazzi showing his good pace to start 14th. George Russell shows that Force 1 desperately needs upgrade. He starts 15th. Sainz couldn't get the tyres switched on. He starts miserably 16th compared to his teammate in 3rd. Ocon is 17th. Raikkonen's not on the last grid for once. He is in 18th. But instead on the last row lie the two Toro Rossos of Wehrlein ahead of Kvyat. And that is the grid for today's Spanish Grand Prix. Now it is time for the race. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Final Fantasy F1 2019. Today we are doing episode number 4 for the Spanish Grand Prix. We're here in Europe. Now, I should point out that I will be later on this month is this month especially proving pretty busy for me off YouTube, unfortunately, but I am free over the Easter bank holiday weekend, which is 4 days of recording, so hopefully I can get multiple episodes of this and F1 eMod recorded. But for now, we'll have to wait. We'll have to stay with some other stuff that I have planned for the channel while we take a small break from this series. another series. But anyway, to Spain. Spain hasn't been a happy hunting ground for me in the past.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Oh, will do, Jeff. We're here in our green and white Carlsberg BMW car. If you missed the, if you're not unfamiliar with this series, if you go to my YouTube page, click the P logo, or just click underneath the channel, you should see Phoenix 84 F1 or more. Click on that, it should take you to the channel page, and there should be the playlist there on there, along with a couple of other playlists. If you get ready for 5 red lights, and away we go. And there's a bit of a tag slapper, and it's a dreadful start, even worse than the usual. Magnussen and Hulkenberg already going past a former teammate, Antonio Giovinazzi. So we're getting a warning from Magnussen, don't know why. That will be dive bomb down the inside. That's been our trademark move, and we retain P10. Hulkenberg behind us. It's just about braking. So to make a little bit of contact with our teammate, but not too much. Hopefully he's not doing one of his weird strategies again like he did in Canada when he made a 3-stop. Moving up ahead now, this is also on that one. We've got Rosberg trying to have a band on. Rosberg's on the super softs again. Don't get what it is. Maybe Williams need a time management upgrade. But anyway, we managed to get Van Dorn on the outside of that corner. That is a brilliant overtake. I rarely get brilliant overtake. It's normally dived on the inside. That is a brilliant overtake. We are going to be sitting duck to Van Dorn down the straight though. We're going to have to squeeze him. We should have enough with the Renault against Honda power unit. We'll block him to the outside and retain P10 and actually P9, excuse me. And Hulkenberg will now over to take advantage. So yeah, on the outside there, getting the move done, that is pretty, I know there's a little bit of understeer to play there, but still that is one of my better overtakes, so I'm happy with that. And of course this is what on board with Hulkenberg in this beautiful blue and black Renault, who Van Dorn just got forced out, and now of course Hulkenberg has got the better aero than us. He's got DRS as well, he's onto lap 4 now. Can we get past him? No, we can't. It's Hulkenberg up into P9 and ourselves down into P10. That's frustrating for us. I have to sit behind him now, see if we can get past him now with DRS. Speaking of which, lap 5 now. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to get past him with DRS. Around the outside, we take back P9. Rosberg isn't really making much move on with his Stappen. Well, Paris has got ahead. Moving to lap 6, guess what? Deja vu going on here. Hulkenberg goes past DRS all the time, which is allowing cars ahead to get here. Moving to lap 7 now. We have DRS once again. We go to outside once again. Can we make it? Oh dear. Yes, we can. Back up to P7. There's a couple of cars. I think Ferrari's made us stop. Lap 8 now. Have a guess. Hulkenberg's gone past back into P7 with DRS. And you get the idea. It's been a DRS fest.
8 seconds.
Unfortunately, moving to lap 9, I'm too far back. I've had a whole middle sector and lost time to Hulkenberg, and now Hulkenberg is going to run away, unfortunately. There's the better car than us, unfortunately, at this stage in the season. So we're coming on with lap 10 to make our first stop. Gasly, his teammate, is also in my seat. This is going to be interesting. All the way down to the back of the mechanics are in. We're out 2.8, not as good as F1E mod the other day, but 2.4.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Yes, this is a 2-stop race going from super softs. We've got another soft to soft and medium. Now I know there won't be one stop as Magnussen comes back. Gasly is going to try and go past with DRS. He's going to lock up, so we're going to take advantage and go back down the inside. He does, however, Van Dorn is still out, and I think Van Dorn is actually a confirmation of Gasly cutting off Magnussen. There's Hulkenberg now is getting ahead of Raikkonen in the Alfa Romeo car. And then of course, as we go into the middle sector, Raikkonen locks up And we take full advantage, a little bit of contact, but we take full advantage of this in our car and we take the position. But yes, it is currently a Red Bull 1-2. Both of them, I think, are going for the one stop to stretch their tyres all the way, which is going to be something difficult for them, but we'll have to wait and see how they pull it off. As George Russell now comes out, he's on a one stop, he's a long way down the order. Shouldn't need to worry about him. There might be a few others that we might have to worry about, like that are hanging at the outside of the top 10. We'll worry about them later on. As Russell, unfortunately, is out the Grand Prix though, as he came out the pits. As we're looking at the two Ferraris now, Ricciardo's doing P3, Vettel in P4, with Perez in P5, as Hamilton has made his final stop to move to lap 19.
We're about a lap over target.
Hulkenberg
down to mixed two.
Run away. Hulkenberg now is having a go at Verstappen. Bear in mind, Verstappen, I think Verstappen has come in and made his one and only stop. So has Van Dorn. Van Dorn's behind us, but he will try and gap us so that we come out behind him. But Verstappen there is fighting Hamilton for position. So interesting that fight there between Red Bull, but I think the Ferrari is going to have them on straight there as we come in. One of the Van Dorn there, you see, goes past. Vettel is in for his second stop. We're going to win 2.8 again.
Go. You'll be racing on the exit.
A little bit of a unsafe release there, but just got to be used to it now.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty.
We come out behind Antonio Giovinazzi, and that's per position. Giovinazzi's going to the end of the Grand Prix. So I presume are we, so that is not good. Here's Carlos Sainz, he's going on our teammate. They are both behind us. Unfortunately for Sainz, he takes the rear end and goes behind. And unfortunately for Sainz, he couldn't actually get going again, and subsequently he actually got disqualified from the race, which is unfortunate for him. Moving to lap 25 now, closing in on our former teammate Antonio Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi does not want to give up. That pink dot is the force one as we get a very big tag slapper there. Crossed off on the curve. We do have a little bit of contact with Gasly, but I think we're going to be okay. Just got too much on the curb and there with the pad. We just literally swept across, and there was the contact with Gasly. But we do defend from him and allow our teammates. This is the closest Magnus has been to us all season, as we're catching back up 3 laps later to Giovinazzi now. But as I was saying, that pink dot is the force one of Ocon. As we go down the inside, Giovinazzi looks up, and that is going to be hopefully us into P11 to chase after Ocon. Hulkenberg is too far ahead. He's in the next pack of cars. Unfortunately, Giovinazzi is going to come back with that Ferrari power. Gasly is going to come back as well. We're going to close off Gasly, but we can't get Giovinazzi, which is frustrating because we're running out of laps here. If we want to get point, we're all closing in on Ocon, which is slow. So we move to lap 29. We do the same again as we did on lap 28, and then we did a little bit of argy-bargy on Giovinazzi. We let him some space in the corner, but then unfortunately Gasly wanted to get in, and they made contact, and Giovinazzi is in the corner. And that unfortunately is Giovinazzi's good race over, unfortunately. But Gasly then dropped off, and we managed to caught up Ocon with a last lap overtake on the Frenchman force one, and we then come up to P10. Not as good as our P9 streak, but we'll have to settle for 1 point like our usual 2 in the series. We need more up lanes, and I think the team are going to have to go back to the drawing board between now and the French Grand Prix, which will be coming, hopefully not, it should be coming to the channel, not this weekend, but next weekend. That's the earliest I can get you on frame. We're recording it that way. But bank holiday weekend, that is. We finish in P10. Could have been better, but it could have been a whole lot worse with Gasly coming past us. But Leclerc won the Grand Prix. only 6 tenths ahead of Bottas, who had a very good Grand Prix to go up for P4. Ricciardo retained P3 and Hamilton gets P4. Verstappen and Van Dorn did their one stop to effect and got ahead of Perez in the end, P5, P6 for them. Van Dorn with his first points Red Bull. Perez P7 disappointed. Vettel extremely disappointed, only P8. Hulkenberg P9 and myself in the final point paying position. Outside the top 10, as Ocon disappointed Gasly. Well, Ocon will be happy with that performance, up from 17th. Gasly disappointed not to get more. Magnussen is 13th. Rosberg didn't do his 3-stop and came out in 14th in the end. And then the checkered flag of Toro Rosso's now out of the way with Verline, Raikkonen, Kvyat, Giovinazzi could have done better, but if it wasn't for that spin, with Russell and Sainz not finishing. So moving to the Drivers' Championship, Leclerc has a commanding lead, 20 points ahead of Bottas, now moves ahead of Vettel into second place. Perez and Hamilton's share have 51 points, Perez ahead on his victory. Daniel Ricciardo has a sixth, pretty in sixth, ahead of Verstappen 7th, Rosberg 8th. Van Dorn moves up to 9th now. I'm 10th. Gasly and Hulkenberg round out the top 12. We'll have to do better if we want more points, especially if we don't want to fall out the top 12. In terms of the constructors, Ferrari now start to gap Mercedes after Vettel's poor performance. Williams sit third after Rosberg's at no points. McLaren and Red Bull closing on McLaren now for P5, and Renault take P6 away from us, with Force 1 jumping ahead of Alfa Romeo and Toro Rosso up to P8 there. So yes, that is going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see more episodes of Final Fantasy Formula 1. As I said, it will be until bank holiday weekend at the earliest. That's when I next got the opportunity to record this. Unfortunately, I'm out this weekend, which I don't have any chance to record this, unfortunately. I have a recorded episode of F1 EMOD, but I'll have to wait until next week, at least, until I can get it out. Which is unfortunate, but I've got some other videos to fulfill the time. But until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.